Hi, my name is Stacy, and I wanted to make a video to show you how I apply my Jamberry nail wraps. I have really curvy nails, so I'm going to show you how to do the traditional method first, and then the couple steps that I do afterwards, just to ensure that I'm not going to get any bubbles on my application. That's what I'm going to do. And first of all, I just want to tell you that if you're a first timer, if this is your first time applying your Jamberry nail wraps, you might not get a perfect application the first time, and that is totally okay because practice does make perfect, okay? It took me like 3 or 4 times before I finally figured out the perfect method that works for me. So I highly, highly encourage you to, if the first method doesn't work out for you, try another method. You will find a method that gives you the perfect application, and you're gonna be so excited. And it's gonna be totally worth it to try until you figure it out, because check these babies. I mean, how are you gonna get nails looking like this? You can't paint this, you know? And if you paint it, it's not gonna last as long. So I highly recommend that you figure it out. It's totally worth it. So I'm gonna show you first what I have here. I use a buffer. This is the nail prep that I'm gonna walk you through, and it's really important that you do a really good nail prep. It makes a huge difference. So I buff my nails really, really well, okay? Then I push my cuticles either with this purple stick that comes in your application kit or with this orange stick. I push them from the sides and the back. We have invisible cuticles, so you have to make sure that you push them all back really, really well so that you have a clean nail bed. And then you can clean your nail with either alcohol or acetone if you use acetone. If not, Jamberry uses this nail prep solution that's amazing, and it's it doesn't spill, which is even better. So with a little cotton ball, I do that, and then I just clean my nail. I'm gonna do this nail right here really well. This is my miracle tool right here that I use because of my curvy nails. It's the metal spoon cuticle pusher. So what I do is when I apply my nail, I have it heating it up here, and I leave it there the whole time so that it's warm when I need it to be, when I need to use it. So I don't have anything to stop it from falling right now, so I'm going to have to improvise. But so what we're going to do first is you look for I already did this hand. You look for the wrap that fits your finger perfect. And it's better if it's smaller than bigger, okay? You want it to be smaller than your nail so that it doesn't touch your cuticles or your skin. So I found one. Sometimes I do have to trim my nails a little bit, my nail wraps, and it's totally fine. So I already trimmed this one just to save some time. It doesn't take a long time, but it just ensures that I have the perfect application. So this is a matte finish, so it heats up really, really fast, okay? And then you just apply it on your nail. You want to make sure you're not touching your cuticle and you're not touching your skin. And then what I do is I push at the bottom and then I stretch. I do the pull and stretch technique here to ensure that all the nails get smooth. And then the traditional method tells you to heat it up one more time, which I do. And then with this this purple stick, I just push. I put a lot of pressure on it to ensure that it sticks really, really, really well. Okay, so that will be the traditional method right there. See how fast it is. So now what I do is I heat, this is supposed to be hot already, so let me just heat it up really well. And this, what it does, it just gives me a really good seal on the edges around my nail bed, so that it just eliminates the possibility of getting bubbles, and I love that. So then what I do is I just push around the nail really, really well, applying heat and pressure on the tips and around the nail. And then I add the baggy method to it, and it really also does make a huge difference on my tips. And then I just heat it up. It might seem like a lot of work, but it's actually really not. Like, it takes me probably like 15 minutes to do the whole application, and it's amazing. So there you go. That's all that I do, and obviously, of course, you have to file or cut the excess. I like to cut it, and then I just file, and you want to file once the nail cools down, only downwards, okay? You don't want to go up and down and everywhere. You just want to do it downwards on a 45-degree angle, and you file until the excess comes off, and you want to make sure that your nail wrap is a tad bit shorter than your nail. So you can see a white lining. I don't know if you can see You can see my nail a little bit. That's exactly how you want it to be so that it doesn't catch on your hair or on your clothes and then it drives you crazy. So I do those extra steps. It really makes a difference on my application. I am stoked out of my mind because I get perfect applications and it lasts me up to 2 weeks. Normally I get 10 days out of them because I just want to put a new design on, but totally worth it for me. I take about 30 minutes to apply, 20 minutes sometimes. So I just want to encourage you, just try until you get that perfect application, and then after that you're set for life, sister. You're gonna get amazing jam cures with this stuff. Love my jamberries. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.